Britney Spears addressed the court on Wednesday in her ongoing conservatorship case. Here's what she said. Britney appeared via an audio conference call to address Judge Brenda Penny about her wishes to remove her father Jamie as conservator of her estate. Britney spoke for nearly 20 minutes, saying she wants the conservatorship to end, claiming she was forced to work against her will and compared the situation to human trafficking. Britney told the court she wants to sue her family for alleged abuses, including being sent to a facility over a disagreement during rehearsals in 2019 for her second Vegas residency, which of course was ultimately canceled. One of the biggest testimony bombshells, Britney says she's been forced to wear an IUD so she can't get pregnant, and that the conservatorship won't let her marry boyfriend Sam Asghari. As you'll remember, back in 2008, Britney's dad, Jamie Spears, filed for a temporary conservatorship after concerns over his daughter's mental health, a decision that was granted and later became permanent. And in late 2020, Britney requested to suspend her father as her conservator, which was denied. At the time, the singer's lawyer said that she is afraid of her father and that she may not perform again as long as her father is in charge of her career. Earlier this year in March, Britney's lawyer requested the resignation of Jamie as her permanent conservator and asked that Jody Montgomery, Britney's professional care manager, replace her dad as the sole conservator. And that brings us to today, Britney being granted permission to address the court directly. A source tells ET that Britney has been, quote, looking forward to this day for a long time and that she felt 100% ready to address the court. Ahead of Britney's statement, ET spoke to legal expert Rachel Stockman, who said she doesn't think Britney's speaking out will affect the outcome of the hearing negatively.
I mean, I don't think it's necessarily a big deal in your average conservatorship hearing if the conservatee decides to speak out. However, this is not your average case. This is involving a huge celebrity. So I think it's a very big deal that she's speaking out, and she has told the court she wants her voice heard. I certainly think the tension with her father and all that's happened over the last few years and these various incidences that have occurred has really fed into why she feels like she needs to speak out now. I think it wouldn't be surprising if her father is removed if we slowly start to see her taking the stage again and going into the public eye.
Meanwhile, Britney's boyfriend of nearly 5 years, Sam, posted a photo of himself wearing a Free Britney t-shirt with a lion, representing his nickname for Brit, Lioness. This just hours before her hearing. Our source adds she is doing this with complete support from Sam and that he has stood by her throughout. Britney and Sam, of course, met on the set of her 2016 music video for Slumber Party, and he has been vocal about wanting change for Britney. In February, Sam took to Instagram to call out Britney's dad, Jamie, writing, "Now it's important for people to understand that I have zero respect for someone trying to control our relationship and constantly throwing obstacles our way." In a report published Tuesday by the New York Times, the outlet claimed that Britney has been trying to end the conservatorship since as early as 2014, but records of her requests were sealed and unavailable to the public. However, in those documents, as reported by the Times, Britney called the legal guardianship an oppressive and controlling tool against her and claimed that it controlled everything from who she dated to the color of her kitchen cabinets. After calling for a recess, Jamie Spears' legal team returned to the hearing and told the court that he is sorry to hear his daughter in so much pain. Mr. Spears loves and misses his daughter very much. Britney's representation then told the judge that the superstar is fine with all future hearings being sealed moving forward, meaning we're unlikely to hear from Britney in court again when it comes to her conservatorship. Her lawyer also says he will meet with Britney to discuss her options when it comes to ending the conservatorship. ET's Lauren Zima is at the courthouse, and she got a chance to speak to the director of the New York Times doc Framing Britney Spears, which of course sparked renewed interest in Britney's case. Here's what she told us about why the influence of the lawyers is likely the reason it's been so long for action to be taken.
As someone who's been working on this so closely, you know all the players in this game. What does that say to you about the lawyers here, Britney's lawyer especially?
I mean, I think we really have to look really hard at this conservatorship system and the conflict of interest in a person not being able to choose their own lawyer, being represented by someone, chosen by the court who is making money as long as she's in the conservatorship.